All right, so new week. Have no idea what day it is. Currently, the market is open right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight to it. I took an overnight trade, so we ended up losing account number 88. Overall, we had new week opening gap. We took a short targeting that new week opening gap, but it never ended up getting filled. Or no, yeah, it never ended up getting filled. But whew, price was too choppy for us, and we got stopped out at break even because of the trailing drawdown, and then it continued to run down to my target. So it's all good. I'm happy with the setup. Honestly, like it was super clean trade. But now we understand that these markets are definitely high probability to slowing down. Definitely prone to slowing down. So we're gonna see if we can get anything worthwhile. Obviously, we haven't taken out London lows on any index so far. Have not taken out London lows on any index. And overall, I think we're just gonna read some PA to see how what we could potentially be drawing to. Could be drawing to these highs right here. Seems like the next obvious draw. Go to the 4-hour on NQ. And I don't know what's going on in my house, bro. Like somebody's doing some like weird work or something. But so if we end up hitting these highs, we'll have SMT off of these highs right here, and then potentially look for a short setup lower. But like I said, we'll analyze what happens once we get there. The hourly time frame, 30 minutes, we'll have this gap. We have London lows right here. But on the hourly time frame, we have this gap here on ES, on NQ. So two tools my word, fam. Two tools my word, fam. Yo, fam. Two tools my word, fam. But we have this boom ski right there. Got that hourly gap right there. And then on the 1 hour, I don't think there's any more draws. But yes, yeah, that's only real draw. But we do have a lot of low resistance liquidity that's been generated just from this leg up. So we got this LR right here. And then 30-minute. Starting to make a hard push down. Let's see what's going on down here, though. Let's see what's happening. What is happening? I would like for us to sweep out some, area, some major area liquidity, but I can't really do much of anything until we do that. So maybe just wait for a continuation setup. Maybe, not really sure. Can't do much of anything until we sweep. Or hold on. No, not. I literally typed in previous day high on my charts. So we do have the new week opening gap lower, but what the fuck? What is this? What is this, bro? What the frick, bro? Bro, what is anybody supposed to do with this? I don't even think we'll pull back, but we'll come back to you guys after we find ourselves a nice little setup. We have this 2-minute gap that we hit. Hit this 5-minute gap, touch back down to this 2-minute. Now we're getting great delivery out of here, but yeah, just we're just gonna enter this trade. Gonna enter this trade. Gonna be buying around 30 contracts here. Run 30 contracts. Let's see how much where our TP needs to be at. See where our TP needs to be at. So we need to go in about 10 more, it seems like. Looks like we need to buy 10 more. Because volume's super low. So just to get this flowing, I need to go 40 contracts out of this gap right here. Stop loss is at the bottom of that candle's low, which is good. And then TP needs to be at 25777. So we're gonna buy, so we need to sell back 40 right there. And our stop loss is at these lows right here, which is where it needs to be. So pretty big trade, if you ask me. I don't really like how big this trade is. Like I feel like it's a lot of movement for these December markets, but just what it is. Took that trade. There's a 15-minute gap that we have up here now that we're going to be forming in 6 minutes. So, that's going to be a good draw. Going to be somewhere good to draw towards after, after we get it popping. But yeah, we got stop losses in the right spot. So, overall, we're happy with this trade. So let's see how it works out. Getting good delivery out of here. Getting pretty great delivery. We just need to obviously see a continuation. We have not previous day high, but we have a higher time frame draw above, and not to mention price overall right now is bullish. ES is looking pretty nice, as you guys can see, moving really decently on ES. So any other normal market condition, I don't think it's an issue to hit this draw, but you know what I'm saying, with the trailing drawdown and everything of NQ or these Apex accounts, it's a little bit weird to be in big trades like this. So it's a little bit weird to be in big trades like this. So hopefully we can just continue to deliver out of this gap right here. We're already inside of a 5-minute gap, but like I said, we've already mitigated it, and we kind of had a change in market direction as well. So we do have a new week opening gap lower, so maybe we can see a reversal here. But I think as a short-term bias, at least for today, I think definitely price can go back to this 9:30 open, which is essentially what I'm targeting. But see how it does. We don't really have any gaps for us to inverse or anything like that, so then this 3-minute on BS as well. So let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. Probably it's like we shouldn't have added on more contracts because our stop loss is in the spot we want it to be. But it's just like we're targeting so much of a move in December. Targeting so much of a move in these December markets is iffy. But it's not like no. Targeting so much of a move is iffy. It's iffy. I really want to get this account funded since I lost the last account overnight session yesterday. So I'm really pulling for this one. I mean, I know it's a good trade. It's just like the market conditions are different now, so kind of just have to be aware of that. Hope it doesn't come back to smoke us though. Hopefully, God can just allow this draw to hit. It's a pretty nice draw overall. So just yapping right now, bro. Just yapping. Bro, I was at Best Buy yesterday, and I was just walking in there. Had no business being in Best Buy, but I was walking in there, and I went in there for a phone case because I just got the 17 Pro Max, and I still have my other one. So I was in there looking for a phone case, and I don't really even need or nor do I want a phone case for real. But I went in there and then I almost walked out of there with a brand new PC. I almost walked out of there with like the 80-inch PC setup, like the big round curved monitor, brand new keyboard, and brand new PC. Because there's one there on sale for like $800, and I was like, bro, I need this, bro. I freaking need this. So, and then I saw a MacBook that I wanted, so I was like, bro, I need all of this. I was about to go in there and buy it, but I was like, hold on, let me secure shit. I was like, let me secure a payout first, bro. It's like targeting a big move in December, bro. It's not it, bro. I'm kind of inclined just to sell this shit and just go short, bro. Off a win, bro. That's what we're gonna do, bro. Cause we're just gonna get stopped out there anyway. So don't hate me, guys, but I'm about to do something bad. Trying to get in any sort of trade right now. I literally can't open a position. Like literally. Does it even matter how much the position is? I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I guess the account's blown. It shouldn't be. I guess it should be, I guess. Trailing drawdown. But anyway, obviously we lost on that one. I don't know why it's not letting me open up a trade though. I shouldn't be in that much drawdown. I I guess the account's gone, bro. I guess. But either way, down 1,300 for that position. Like I said, any other market condition, I don't think it's a bad setup at all. Um, just targeting that much of a push in December is not ideal, bro. And there's really no moving stop loss to break even with these accounts. I mean, it's just not gonna help you at all. It's only gonna hurt you moving stops to break even. But if we would have made this dump right off the open, we would have been good. But since we made the dump after we entered the trade, then we went into profit a little bit and then came back down. But let me see. We probably filled this 15-minute. No, we closed the 15-minute gap. I mean, there's going to be an opportunity here in the next 1 minute. There's going to be opportunity here in the next 1 minute. I'll probably take that trade, and then that'll probably be my last setup for the day if we end up losing that one, because we're in this 5-minute gap that we haven't mitigated yet, filled 50% of that gap. And then now we're inversing another 5-minute coming out of here. So inversing another 5 coming out of here. There's definitely potential for this short setup. Definitely potential on this short setup. So we'll go to another account. Go to another account and we'll see what we can do with this one. See what this one does. We're going to see if we pull back off the open of this candle. And if not, then go ahead and click that sell button. I don't like anywhere. I don't mind these shorts at all. Anywhere I don't mind these shorts. Obviously, there's a bullish SMT on ES. But like I said, just with the way we've moved, just looks pretty solid short setup. We're gonna go ahead and go short right there. We are gonna go ahead and go short right there. Now let's see where we need to go to make this 3K. 25671. 25671 is where we need to go. So we're gonna sell. So we're gonna buy back 40 more there. So like I said, this trade is based off of us tapping into that 5-minute gap. Tapped into that 5-minute gap into this one, and then had a pretty beautiful reaction out of here, inverse this 5-minute gap, and not to mention we have new week opening gap lower. So this is a good spot for us to take this. It's a good spot for us to take this. Basically just targeting these lows right here, and we're just gonna see if we can take these out. This will be our last trade for the day. This will be our last trade for the day. ES is starting to, bruh. NQ's a leader today, bro. And ES is following anything NQ does. Just does it with low volume. So, but right now, as of right now, on this 1 minute candle that we're on right now, ES does look good. So we'll see if we can get this flush lower. Just wish we would flush, bro. Can we just flush? Like, this is two pretty decent trades I've taken back to back. And, I'd appreciate if you just continue to do what I believe you're supposed to do, because that's what price action says to do. I've seen this setup happen multiple times, bro. When we have a draw lower, come back into that 5 minute gap, don't get a setup back to that 5 minute gap, and then dig pretty deep into that fair value gap, and then inverse a gap coming out of that 5 minute, and then we just gig ascend straight down there. I said we just gig ascend straight down there. There you go. It's a little bit better. It's all good, bro. Like I said, we expect slow price action. It's a little bit later in the day than I'd like, but it's a good setup. So it's a little bit better. It's better in Q. It's better. There you go. Just give me 2 more candles like that. There you go. Give me 2 more candles like that. Just go ahead and hit. You know you want to do it. You know you want to do it for us, man. Just do it. Well, my camera died, or my camera overheated. So we're going old school with the nasty background as of right now. Not the nasty background, but the nasty camera quality. Can we hit this live right now? We'll be able to hit TP live. We're flushing on ES. We just gotta pick up the momentum for NQ. ES looks good. It's not what I want to see, brother. not what I want to see. Not right now. Get a rebreak of these candles low. We get a break of this candles low, bro. We should be good just to send. Dump for me. It doesn't like it when the cameras are on. It doesn't like it when the cameras are on. Cameras rolling, lights are bright, and Q folds. Cameras rolling, lights are bright, and Q folds. Literally right there. You were right there. Tell me y'all, bro. ES looks super weak, bro. So it's typically, we have SMT off these 1 minute lows, but this typically isn't a spot you would see a reversal. Typically, this isn't your typical market, though. Give us one more dump. One more. One more. You're right there, bro. Bro. God, bro. Bro, just flip red, man. Just flip red. Just go tap it, and then you can do whatever little BS you want to do. He's always calling me, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Can't you see I'm working right now, bro? Or trying to make some sort of money, bro? Like, come on, bro. Bro, we were literally like, what is this? 3 ticks? 14 ticks, bro. 14 ticks away. Does that make it 14 ticks away from TP? Typical. Come on, bro. You already screwed me twice today with this weak PA. And like, honestly, this might just be maybe our last one for the week, bro. I think it has to be because like it has to be the last one, bro, because this is insane, bro. We need some sort of expansion lower. Like, we're gonna lose this trade, but like, we need, nah, bro. These draws have to get hit. These draws have to start getting hit, bro. And it's the week of Christmas, so we need some money. Need some money, man. I even went heavier too, like so we could hit it earlier, and then still didn't. Like December markets all the way up until this point were pretty solid, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was slow, but nevertheless we were still, just trading price action as normal. It was just extremely slow. But now it's like, God, bro. And I'll stop talking about you if you just go hit TP. I'm being mean right now because you're being mean to me, NASDAQ. Come on, bro. We just need you to break these lows again without stopping us out first. Cameras are not rolling. Let's see. Just looking at the candles, bro. I mean, it's not pretty, bro. Just looking at the candles, it's not pretty. Inverse that 2-minute gap on ES. Early signs of respecting bullish order flow. I mean, like I said, bro, it's over with, bro. It's over. We were looking good with this dump right here, but now, no bueno. Now, no bueno. Yeah, give me that guy. All right, so that's 3 accounts gone for the day. That's 3 accounts for the day gone. 3 accounts gone for the day. 3 amazing setups we've taken. With this, I can't take this anymore. With this, I cannot take this anymore. I cannot bear this PA. I cannot bear the PA. I guess in theory it's my fault. Should have taken a trade up here, but fuck that, bro. Fuck that, nigga. That shit ain't my fault. Halfway is, but like fuck that, boy. All right. So with that, we are done for the year. That was awful. We're gonna get off of here. Very long screen recording. Appreciate you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the new year, 2026. Probably like second week of January or so. But we're done. We're done, Peace. Oh, how do I end this shit?